In this video, we will demonstrate how to schedule a Bongo virtual classroom session in Fanshawe Online. In order to schedule a synchronous live virtual classroom session, simply go to the Bongo virtual classroom homepage found inside your Fanshawe Online course. Click on the Schedule Meeting icon in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. A pop-up menu will appear. When you are selecting the title for your meeting, be as obvious as possible, as this is the text that the students will see attached to the link that they need to click on in order to attend your meeting. Select a meeting date. Next, a meeting time. In order to update the time on the clock pop-up menu, left-click on the hour hand on the clock and rotate it around to the time that you wish to host your virtual classroom session, followed by clicking on the minute section of the clock and then dragging the minute hand around to the time that you wish. With a 2 p.m. start time in this example, the professor will be able to access up to 10 minutes prior to the meeting start time. Students are only able to enter at exactly the start of the meeting. However, instructors have access 10 minutes prior to the meeting start time. We also have the option of selecting a now meeting, which means that we can skip over the required fields for the meeting date and the meeting time and launch an immediate or an on-demand virtual classroom session. The default for the maximum duration of a virtual classroom session is 60 minutes. However, you may schedule for as little as 15 minutes or as many as 240 minutes. It is important to note here that once your live synchronous session has started, there is no way to extend the time in the middle of the meeting. You will be disconnected from the meeting at the end of that maximum duration. You may always leave the meeting early. However, again, there is no way to extend the time once you are live in the session. The default is to not repeat these weekly meetings, but you do have the opportunity to repeat from anywhere from 2 weeks worth of meetings up to a maximum of 15 weeks, whereby Bongo will create separate meeting link invitations for each of those weekly sessions. You may choose to automatically record the meeting. You may choose to automatically publish the recorded meeting to allow students that were either unable to attend your live session to the opportunity to watch the playback, or if students would like to re-watch a portion of your synchronous session, they have the ability to do that. You may allow external participants. By selecting this option, you generate a URL, a link that you can send to anyone outside of your Fanshawe Online course or even Fanshawe College entirely in order to be a guest in your virtual classroom session. And the default is to invite the entire class, meaning that everyone that is found on your FOL class list will have access to this meeting link automatically. It will be populated in the calendar widget. There is a maximum capacity of 150 users in any single virtual classroom session. Once you've entered the details of your meeting, you are ready to save. The meeting will now appear in the Bongo home screen under your active meetings list. At this point, once you are ready to start the meeting, simply click on the action icon column and select launch.